boy.
Yeah, we wipe Michigan.
We back off 2 dubs, man. Two of the biggest of the season. What we doing, man?
Oh, we 14
good.
and we just be 13 and 12. Y'all better give us our respect in them rankings. I swear to God.
I'm feeling good, man. We better be top 10.
Good, bro.
Top 10
yes.
and not 10, 9 and 8. Get us up in there.
Let's go. So, welcome back to Active Alumnus Media Podcast.
Yeah.
We are, I am General Patton, and that is
Billey Madison, man. Active Alumnus Billey, man. We here, man. We here.
Go.
We excited. We happy. The juice, the green blood is flowing. Let's go, man. I'm ready to go.
We back on top.
Yeah.
For the men's basketball. We handled business at the Breast to beat Purdue. The General was in the building. And let me tell you, man, seeing the flying car in person, it's a phenomenal experience.
Something to see, baby. I'm telling you, hey, that's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, and then we came back and popped Michigan at
my
Chrysler.
God. That felt so
Quick
good.
turnaround. Strength in numbers, man. Again, 10 players that mattered, all who played phenomenal defense. Now we are in control of our own destiny, man.
Yes, sir.
All we got to do is take care of business, like Coach said. And it's raps.
Yes,
that banner is getting hung. So I'm going to go ahead and start y'all off with the other part that I usually do, the Spartan salute, the general
Spartan
salute.
salutes, baby. General salute. Let's get it.
I'm going to salute to all the students and alumnus.
Yeah.
We Spartan strong. Y'all know how that go.
Yes, sir.
Men's hoop, women's hoop, hockey,
Bing,
tennis,
bing,
wrestling.
Let's go.
Women's golf,
Let's
gymnastics, track, men's tennis. I already said that. Volleyball. Last but not least, I'm a salute to the greatest mascot in the world.
Yes, sir. Sparty, baby.
Yes, sir.
The greatest university in the world. That's all I just heard. That's all I heard, man.
Yes, sir. The greatest. Yeah. Hey. Second to none.
Let's go, Iz. Let's go. Let's go, man. The GOAT, baby. The GOAT.
So, y'all know how this go, y'all. We got a couple questions, and we might have a bonus question. My thing is, I want to make Billy sweat. I want to make him stutter with these questions.
I got the AC on over here, man. Come on, man.
Oh, man. He
got the AC on with the AC on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't sweating over here.
Ain't no sweat. All right, so I'm going to hit you with this first one, bro.
Yeah.
Hit you with this first one, and this one ain't going to be easy.
All right.
So we've had our share of phenomenal freshmen. Tom is a really good recruiter. He has.
Here we go.
I'm going to just say this. Out of 3 of the Big Ten Freshmen of the Year at MSU, he had all 3. Gary Harris in 13, Miles Bridges in 17, Jaren Jackson Jr. in 18. Yeah, man. And these is they not that long ago.
You setting me up, man.
So here we go. Here's the question.
Players confusing me, man. Go ahead.
Do you think our freshman, Jace Richardson, has the opportunity to be the freshman of the year in the Big Ten to follow Jaren Jackson, Miles Bridges, and Gary Harris?
Come on.
Give me your take.
Don't get me hype over here.
Give me your take.
Hey, man, I'm going to say this. Hey, all right, first, how much is Jace averaging right now? What's his average? Is it 16? Let me see.
We looking at the Big Ten averages, I think it's close to 12, 13.
So about 12, 13? Okay.
I think if we're looking at his averages over the last few games, it's skyrocketed.
It's high. I know over the last few, it's over 16, well over it.
Over the last few games, it's skyrocketed. Yep.
So I'm going to say this. All right, we got this just in the Big Ten, right? We just looking at the Big Ten, not the National Freshman of the Year, just Big Ten. So you got Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey, right? Ooh. They averaging 18.5 apiece right now. You got
on the same team, bro?
Same team, bro.
Dang.
Derek Queen, who we and you discussed privately on Maryland. He's nice. 16 points per game, 8 rebounds. Kasparis Jokionis for Illinois, who we seen. Gave us a little bit of trouble. But 15.6 points per game, okay? And then we got Jace down there. You said like 13, 12, 13. But in like the last 3, he averaging well over 16. So
yes,
I'm going to say this, man. Them dudes, I would like to think that it's included with your team position, right? So you got Dylan Harper, right? And this is why. And now I'm gonna paint my picture of yes, Jace is behind on the points per game, but the last 3 or 4, he's averaging what they're doing or more than any of these guys are putting up, right? But the team, where's the team placement, which could disqualify some of these guys, I feel like. So you got Dylan and Ace. Yeah, we know them lottery picks, them whatever. Are you going to come back? Whatever you going to do, right? But guess where Rutgers is at in the big? They're all the way down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They're not even a Big Ten right now. They're not even a Big Ten.
I lost count. They down there. They under 12. Yeah. So they about 13, 14. One of them. So barely going to make the big tournament, all that type stuff. They in danger right now. They might not even make the Big Ten tournament. So that, I think, kind of disqualifies them. Yeah, you got too high, but you're at the bottom, so you're not effective. So I doubt that either one of them get Big Ten Player of the Year. You got Derek Queen. Maryland, who is surging. Now, they're a threat, right?
Yes, they are.
21-6, 1 less win, 1 more victory than we got. I mean, 1 more loss than we got. They're 21-6, right? And we're 22-5. That's a threat, right? I feel like he's a threat. Depending on how he finishes, it'll be between Jace, him, Illinois with Kasparis. He's out of it too, I feel like, because you now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're at 7th, 8th place. You out of it too. Yeah, you impactful. So I feel like it comes down to Jace and Derek Queen, right? And why I feel like Jace will win? For one, he's more important to the team that he's on. I don't know if I could say that about Derek Queen, though. Not Derek Queen.
That's tough.
Yeah, Queen is their guy. That's
a tough statement.
Yeah, but I still would say Jace more important, right? Okay. Because for one, he's a starter. He's a guard, which a guard is more important than a good. If you're gonna tell me you can get an elite guard or elite big, I'm gonna take the elite guard. Because me growing up seeing March Madness, college basketball, the teams that win it. It ain't the one with the dominant big man. It's the one with the dominant guard. So
yes, sir.
I'm going to take the guard. The guard is going to outweigh if they neck and neck. Even the eye test and the voters going to pick the guard because it's just guard driven, right? Basketball is guard driven. So it comes down to them 2 semifinalists for me. And I think Jace closes it out because he's on a tear. He's white hot right now. He's going crazy. We got tough games coming up. Huge games, bro. So you got... And then you're facing off against your semifinalists. Because you already beat Rutgers. You went crazy on them. You went crazy on them in the Garden. Yep. So we don't even need to discuss that.
Facts. That's big facts.
We already won that head-to-head. But Maryland, you got a chance to go against Queen head-to-head. We could shut him down for Jace, help my boy out, and let Jace go crazy. So I think you overtake that. Illinois, that ain't no comparison with the other 2 teams. So I'm going with Jace of the freshman Big Ten of the year, and that's how it would transpire. So I ain't just tell you it's going to happen. That's how it's going to happen.
He told us what was going to happen and how it was going to happen. Jesus.
I've been thinking about this a little bit, as you can tell.
I love it, bro. I love it. Hey, I got to respect that opinion, man. I got a slightly different view of it.
Okay, let's go.
I think Jace is on the radar, right?
Yeah.
I think the last 4 games that we have, like you said, they are going to decide, what's going to, whether he is that guy. So I feel like the direction, the trend that's going on right now is Jace is averaging the most minutes in the last few games. He's taking more shots than he has. And we still see him shooting games over 50% behind the line, y'all.
That's insane, bro.
Man, so I feel like he in the race, man. I feel like
he there, bro.
It's just that he got 4 games where he got to, do what he did against Oregon, maybe where he dropped 29, or what he did against Michigan. You just lightened him up for 21. He's been a lead scorer for the last 2 games, so I have no reason to think that this won't happen. Okay. But I just got to see it happen. So from what I observed, it's a close race with all the Big Ten freshmen. We got, like you pointed out, Bailey and Harper.
Yeah.
At Rutgers balling out. Yakachonis in the orange doing this thing. We got 1 more guard, but I think it falls under the same thing that you said for Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper.
Team success.
John Mobley.
Yeah.
He's having a good year for Ohio State. Yeah. Real nice.
Nice, bro.
But guess what? Look at where Ohio State's at. They got some blowouts on there. They got some blowouts that they shouldn't have.
I'm sorry, God. They don't suck. Let me clear that off us, bro, because we doing good. Let me take that bad juju back. They don't suck, God. I'm sorry. But their record is not good. I don't want to tarnish.
Yeah.
You know how people get too confident. I ain't doing that. Sorry, God. They do not suck. But their record is not as good as ours. So continue, please. All right, we good. No bad juju on us. Keep going.
So that's 4 guards, y'all.
Yeah.
Are also having a good season.
Crazy guards in the big, bro.
Yeah. I believe in Jace Richardson, though. I feel like he turned the corner. He putting the team on his back more and more.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, he's the only player with 30-plus minutes this past game. And in the last 5 games, he's been on the floor more than any other Spartan. Yeah. I said in a previous episode, if we play one player over 30 minutes, Jace Richardson will give us the best chance to win. And that's what's been consistently happening. Yep. And now we see Jace playing like he's the Big Ten Freshman of the Year against Michigan, against all these hard Big Ten teams. I think Izzo is giving him a shot. I think it's not a foregone conclusion, but I would say he would highly likely, I'm going to say it's a lock that he's going to end up on the all-freshman team.
Oh, easy.
Sure.
Easy.
And I'm going to say that based off, if you look at all his stats.
Yeah.
The one that stand out to me the most is the shooting percentage, bro.
Oh, no, it ain't.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
The shooting percentage is the efficiency. That's what you'll hear everybody saying. How efficient
he's definitely the most efficient player, probably player. Yeah. Forget freshman.
And his poise as well. His poise on top of that.
Bro, so poise, crazy.
Think about this. He is a starting freshman on a Big Ten team that's the number 1. And
ain't going to get a what seed?
Second to none.
Okay.
Y'all hear me? So I think it's likely that, like I said, this is a lock for the Big Ten freshman team, but I think it's likely.
He first team.
I think it's probable that he is going to end up being the 4th Big Ten freshman of the year under Tom Izzo. Let's go. Come on, Jace. Let's keep it going. We got your back, man. It's all love. Big Spartan love. General salute to you. Thanks for putting the team on your back and carrying us where we need to go. Now, we got some more work to do. 4 more games in the regular season.
And a point to that, too. Like, you made a good point on, all right, he going to be the best freshman we ever had. And the numbers, he got 1 more game to do that. Because him, Miles, and Nick Ward are the only freshmen to ever have 2 20-point games or something like that. The stat I seen.
You came out with a good one.
So, and 1 more, he breaks what he's tied with Nick and Miles' ass.
Nice.
Who was regarded as, I won't say so much people regarded Nick Ward as good as he actually was as a freshman, but they think they hold Miles up there. It's like, all right, this is the best freshman we ever had. He came right in, and whether that's true or not, because we had some great ones, Zach Randolph. It's some ones that came in there and they got up out of there. So, but Miles was the most, I think, polarized, I would say, and just the hype, the whole class, like that was crazy. Like nobody knew that would happen. Like that was crazy. We got him,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
So I would say that, bro. And it was another point too, bro. Man, I forgot the other point I was gonna make, bro. But all right, never mind. You made me think of something good, bro.
Yeah, I think
that's all right.
You was probably making a point about how great Jace is with the poise when it comes to the poise.
It was something to do with that. I forgot my point though, but it was just a point to prove he gonna be the best freshman. Basically, no, he gonna finish number 1. But that was the biggest point I had. That record that I stumbled across.
That's impressive that you found that. I ain't see that
crazy,
nowhere,
bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy stat too. So
he
definitely gonna have more 20-point games than any freshman. All that stuff is obvious. I at least, that's what I was gonna say. Why I think how we both discussing it as far as why he could win it or how he could. He got 4 more games. It's at least 1 or 2 explosions in there. It's at least 1 or 2 more of them 25-point. So that's why I'm thinking, like, bro, if he explode at least 1 more time with 29, 28, 20, that seals it, I feel like. Now, if you do that twice, it's almost automatic.
Yeah,
but if you finish the season averaging 20 like he doing right now in the last whatever, if you finish the season doing that, bro, you got a good chance. So I think it's a reach, but then it's not a reach because we know he a lock for the Big Ten first freshman team. He might be a lock for in the country. I don't want to say that, but he might be. He might even make the all freshman All American team. It's close because there's some really good freshman guards out there. It's some really good freshman guards, bro. The Auburn kid.
Yes, sir.
That's the one that jumps out, and Jace is right up there, bro. I don't know as many more other ones in front of him.
With the eye test, yes.
Yeah, eye test
for sure.
Them two is what I'm looking at. Them two.
That spin to the layup against Michigan or that fast break. I don't know how many freshmen doing that.
I don't know, bro. I don't know how many freshmen could play in them moments, bro. Like you said,
no, for real. Clutch time, clutch moments.
We got two guys that's just dogs when that ice, when they get hot in that arena and your arms tight, everybody cramping up, your shot getting short. We got two guys. We got a team full who don't blink, but we got two guys that they love it. They love it. Yeah. Trey Holloman and Jace, they love that moment when it get tight. Woo, Trey that's when he play the best. When it get tight, that's when Jason want the ball. Hey, we got some dogs, man. And Fierce, he in your face. When that game tight, you don't want that deep pressure in your face.
Yeah,
man.
Come on,
hey, you don't want him on you when that game tight.
So look, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off with this next question, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting too hyped. I'm getting us off track. Come on.
So the next question. Yeah. Our current winning streak looks very great. It's only at 3 right now, but we just beat 2 top 15 teams. One against Purdue at the Breslin, who we haven't beat consistently in a long time. They was the defending champ. And then the other one at Chrysler, beating them dang on Wolverines. Which did you like the most of the two? And were there any standout moments in either of the games? Or you can give me standouts in both of the games if you want.
I knew you was going to hit me with this one.
Yeah.
This
was one of the best option questions, bro.
This the one. Turn that AC up. I heard this the one. This one makes me a little hot right here. Hey, the AC jersey ain't helped me on this one. But look, I'm gonna say this, bro. This was really intriguing, right? This is a phenomenal question because I'm torn. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm torn, but I'm definitive, which I'm always contradictive in my answer. So don't even worry about it. That's just me. How you torn and you definitive? Because I am. That's how it works. So, what I'm going to say, bro, I'm going to start by saying this, man. With me being the top 5 on the All-American Alumnus list all time, right? And not 5, 4, 3, 2. But me being top 5, right? All-American Alumnus. I'm going to preface it by saying that. Just giving my credentials out there. Just throwing them out. There is no win in the world, right, that mean more to me as a green blood maniac. And there will never be another win that means more, whether that's football, basketball, soccer, softball, swimming, tennis. It don't matter. A win against them boys up the road in that yellow and blue. No win will ever feel greater than that. Not a national championship, not a Big Ten championship. Nothing measures to that feeling. Because the pain is nothing that feels like that pain. So it's nothing that can feel like that win. Because that pain sit with me for weeks. So I feel good. Yeah. I'm still riding high. Yeah, I'm turning the page, but not so quick because I would still be sad. So I'm saying all that to say. Let me get back on track. But I'm saying that to say. But, capital B-U-T, the Purdue win was more important, I got to say, right? And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you set the table, right, and let the rest of college basketball know, we really back. MSU is back. This is real.
Back.
We playing Michigan State basketball. Tom Izzo is back. If you look over there, you see a suit, right?
Yes,
and all this stuff. How do you
do
that? How do we do that, right? It's not by beating Michigan, right? Because if you look, Thomas has a winning record against every coach that's ever coached against Michigan. So we've always, what I'm saying is, yeah, some years you split, but we've always beaten Michigan, right? We've always been a better team in the state. In some years, yes, they got us in the B line, but we got a winning record against Beeline. We got a winning record against Juwan. We got a winning record against everybody who ever coached, right? But guess who we struggle against, even when we good? Purdue. Purdue basketball has been a thorn in our side, not just when we not good, because they smoke us when we ain't good. It ain't close. We get smoked. We go down there to Purdue, they smoke us, right? Even when we good, we struggle with Purdue more than anybody. Why? Mm-hmm. Because that's the number 2 program in the Big Ten. If you ask me, that's the number 2 program in the Big Ten that is structured just like Michigan State somewhat. Ain't nothing like Michigan State. Ain't no family atmosphere like Michigan State. Let me be very clear. It's a far second, but it's definitely a second as far as Big Ten and programs go, right?
And consistency.
That's the next point I'm going to make. Consistent. They even more consistent. It hurt to say this. They more consistent than us. I had got a pain right here when I tried to say that. It like, don't stab me, but I think I'm trying to say they more consistent than us.
That's smarty, bro. You like, don't say that.
Shit, man. But the Purdue win was more important, bro. So Purdue always finishes in the top 3. It feels like always. And it's usually number 1 if we being real, just keeping it real. They always finish 1 or 2, right? So to reestablish ourselves with a Big Ten win against the second best program in the Big meant a lot more to this team for this year, the psyche, and going forward. And even further, this is my last point, even further, right? Matt Painter, bro, how I'm saying they second, they right behind Michigan. Matt Painter has a lot of wins on that all-time league list, okay? If we being specific, he actually is number 4, okay? And he's behind Hall of Famers. He's not behind regular season. He's number 4 on the list behind the GOAT, Tommy Boy. Number 2, Bob Knight, who he passed, the chair merchant. Number 3, Gene Katie, another legend, right? Who is, legend. I think I'm saying it right, his successor, right? Or his predecessor. Which one of my?
That predecessor.
His predecessor, right? Like, that's the guy he behind. Okay, so these are the 3 guys that Matt Painter is behind. So please do not sleep on Matt Painter coaching ability, his recruiting. They always have dogs. They always have 7-footers. They always got an elite guard, Jaden Ivey, who comes to mind, the most recent one. And we know the big that he had for 30 years. It felt like, damn, that big 7'2" Edie, who he had for 10 years, who played 10 years of college basketball. No, but that's all I'm saying, man. So nothing more important than the Michigan win in summary ever to me, ever will be more important than the Michigan win. But for this here, Purdue is more important.
Oh, okay. Well, the question was, which win did you like the most? Yeah. And I'm going to say, I agree with you 100%.
Okay.
The Michigan win.
Yeah.
This feel good. Win. Yeah. I'm going to get back to that. I'm going to start my argument off by saying, or my statement off by saying, beating Purdue was like getting a monkey off your back.
Man. Woo!
It was due, though.
Yeah.
It was due. That was because we got
on fire.
Listen, when you are defending your Big Ten titles, and you are in a 2-game losing streak, you are desperate, and that's exactly what was going on with Purdue. So to beat them, to beat a wounded animal, was a huge, huge victory in my opinion, because when you get to the tournament. Yeah. Every team is like that. Every team got their back against the wall. It's lose, and you go home. Win and advance. So I like seeing that win against Purdue. And it was a really strength in numbers type of game. Huge. You seen them get wore down.
Yeah.
Man, that defense, bro. Shout out.
It's beautiful to watch.
To the defense played on.
It's beautiful.
On a little point guard. What's his name? Braden.
Man, the thorn in my side.
Shout out to that. Who was locking him down? Was it Jig locking him down, bro? He still got his little shit, but it was not efficient.
Yeah, he wasn't.
It was not easy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just say my favorite moment in that game, because I was at that game, was when Cohen Carr had me doing stadium stairs.
Running up and down the wall.
I mean, bro, when Jace threw that oop, I'm like, he not going to catch that.
Yeah.
The next thing I know,
Crazy.
I'm all the way up in the nosebleed section, bro.
I said he ran all the way up there.
Bro, I'm in the end seat. I'm in the end seat. So when this happened, I literally jumped out my seat and ran up the stairs, bro.
Wow.
It was that nasty. So that was my favorite moment. But I'm not going to sit here and act like beating Purdue was the same thing as beating Michigan.
Yeah.
Because nothing gives me a better feeling than beating our rivals, especially at their crib, snatching first place from their ass. What a dominant second half. That defense, man, anybody that was on the floor was locked in on defense, bro. I'm going to say this, though. My favorite moment in this game is Trey. Yes,
Trey,
sir. Jiggy went on a 9-0 run all by himself, hitting 3 threes, man.
How many times you gonna do this year, man?
Man, you gotta love it.
Time he went on that type of run.
I love it when he get hot like that, bro. It's up. It is up and it's
in the clutch, bro. Though, man.
It is up.
In the clutch.
Jace was getting off too between Jace and Holloman, bro. I can't tell you.
It wasn't fair.
Who
bro.
game I liked the most because both of them was doing some. And then on top of that, you got Jeremy Fears responding like, "Oh, y'all thinking I can't score the ball?
Oh, yeah.
Let me take this shot. Let me hit
bang,
that.
Bang.
Let me take this shot. Let me hit that.
Bang.
Ended up with double digits, man.
Yeah.
Listen, the Michigan win was phenomenal, but we got one more game against Michigan at home, senior night, and best believe the General Patton is going to be there. I am going to be there.
Oh, man.
And I am going to give all of my spirit, all of my energy, like I'm sitting down in the end zone.
Yeah.
To fire up that state, to fire up the Breslin, so that they can't even hear a play being called. That's how loud I'm going to be. I ain't going to have no voice after this Michigan game. Because once we beat them, it's a done deal. We hanging another banner.
Let's go.
That's how I'm
we smoking.
That's how I'm going to finish that question.
Playing that.
Nah. But, hey, I got a bonus question for you.
Oh. Before you give me your bonus, let me give you my moment. I forgot to give you my favorite moment. Out of
give me
both
your
games, my favorite moment, for sure, was the exclamation mark, the cherry on top of the sundae, the icing on the cake, with the tip still at the end, where Ja grabbed it, took one step, and threw it home. For the exclamation, we back. Welcome to the big, Dusty. This how it's going to be for the next 5 to 10 years of your life. This is what it's going to be. You are facing second to none. And we ain't like Chryslers anyway. We more of a GM. That's why we did what we did to y'all in Chrysler Arena. We like GM and forward better anyway. Forward, baby. Let's go. I had to get that out the way. Bro, welcome to the big.
That energy level was up there. Yeah. So I know it's gonna go off the roof for this question, bro, because the prep, you didn't know if you was gonna get this question or not, but now you know you about to get it. So you better be ready. You ready? So we seen a post on, I think it was on IG.
Yeah. This got me hype, man. Hey, I'm hype on this one.
Who's your top 5 Tom Izzo team? So we came up with a question.
Yeah.
We are going to pick teams. We're going to reveal to you who our teams are, and we are going to ask you all to engage with us and tell us who y'all think would win.
We got to know.
But, Billy, here's the kicker.
Yeah.
This is the part that you don't know.
Okay.
The trick question is,
oh, man.
Who you picking for your 6-man? So we got a top 5 lineup in the 6-man. Who y'all think gonna win this game? So you want me to get my team first, or you want to get your team?
Get yours first.
Oh man, I've been waiting to do this because
I know where you going. I know you heavy.
You already know
heavy in one area. Let's go.
1-0.
Heavy
Flint Northern in the building. A real Viking.
Talk to me.
Class of 2006.
Yeah.
The same school that Mateen Cleese went to.
Okay.
So that's my number 1 guy, Mateen Cleese.
Let's go.
My number 2.
This is interesting.
You ready for this?
It's going to be different. I like this.
We going to keep it with the Flintstones. Give me my guy, Charlie Bell, at the 2.
Oh, I can't argue with that. That's one of my guys there, man. That's one of my favorite Spartans. All right.
Hey.
Mr. Consistent.
I got to keep it 810.
Yeah. Charlie Bell is a sleeper.
I'm bringing my boy Miles Bridges in. Come on, Miles.
Okay. Miles at the 3. Miles at the 3. That's nasty. It's a nasty lineup.
All right, you ready for this? You ready for this? At the 4.
Oh,
another Flintstone.
Another
Flintstone.
Oh!
You thought I was going to another Flintstone, boy.
Wow.
Give me Morris Peterson, boy.
At the 4.
At the 4.
You put Mo Pete at the 4.
Mo Pete at the 4.
Okay.
Mo Pete too sweet.
He about 6'6".
He hitting all them shots. He taking out any weak big.
You gonna have trouble with my 5, baby.
You gonna
have trouble.
It's cool because I got somebody coming off the bench in case you want to try to get too big on me.
Yeah, come on.
So with my number
5
guy,
this definitely gonna be different for us, guaranteed.
Y'all ready?
I know where you going.
It's another Flintstone.
Huddy.
The anchor. The enforcer.
The old store. Huss.
Antonio Smith.
Oh, the Hudson. Oh, you killed me on that. Wait, Andre Hudson from Flint too, right?
Antonio Smith.
Is Hudson from Flint?
I don't think Hudson from Flint.
Hudson ain't from Flint. Okay.
Nah.
Antonio Smith. Go.
Antonio Smith. Nah, that's.
I like that.
That's 4 Flintstones
that's
plus
nasty.
1 with Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges is also a Flintstone.
Who the sub, man?
Flint.
Who the sub, man?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wanted to go off Flint.
I know you gonna take mine as the sub.
For my 6 man.
Watch this.
I'm gonna need some help from one of my dogs from the Sag Nasty.
Okay.
So come on, my guy, Draymond Green.
Respectable, okay.
6 man. So there you go. You have it.
I was gonna say, man, I know you ain't doing that, bro.
The Sag Nasty. So we got Flint.
Man, you made me
5,
think about my 6 man.
And then the Sag Nasty. We got Draymond Green. So y'all, I'm gonna give y'all my lineup one more time. We got Mateen Cleaves.
Wow.
Charlie Bell, Miles Bridges, Morris Peterson, Antonio Smith. Yeah, I mean, all these guys have seen the Final Four, am I right? Then we got Draymond Green, too. Who you picking, bro? Give me your team. If your team can beat this, I got another team because these people don't know what they talk about if they vote for your team.
Bro.
Ain't no team beating this team, bro.
Bro, you making me think of my 6 man. Nah, I got to. Because I just remember I left somebody that.
Billy sweating, y'all.
Who one of the greatest Spartans ever off in the Izzo-era.
Sweating.
All right. So, top 5, bro. Starting era. My starting 5 is going to be.
Izzo-era.
Number 1. I got to go with Mateen, okay?
I already.
That can't be no different.
You can't not pick Mateen.
It's an emotional tie. We know Magic Johnson is Magic Johnson, right? We all understand that. But the connection I have with Mateen Cleaves limping on that floor, introducing me to passion, the determination, the heart, the dog that it takes to play this game and that athlete should have, I'm always going to go point guard Mateen Cleaves. At the 2, this where it get tricky.
I know you're going to go
right off the bat.
You're going to go cash.
We know what we doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the greatest 2 guard in the history of Michigan State basketball. Tyson. Walker, let's go. Mateen and Tyson in the backcourt. Ain't nobody doing nothing with that on the.
Oh, no,
hey,
bro. Charlie Bell. Bro.
Hey, I love Charlie Bell. But guess what? Tyson and Charlie, defensively, you can't tell me one better than the other. It's the same thing. Yeah. So guess what? On that offensive end, though, Tyson got the edge. It ain't even close, my boy. That's not even trying to debate it. Tyson got cool. Now, Charlie can hit. Charlie was offensive, right?
Yes.
He can hit some trays. Mm-hmm. He had a decent jumper. Nowhere near the quick twitch. Get to the spot. Get your shot anywhere on the floor is Tyson, right?
Okay.
Tyson Walker, number 2. Greatest point guard, greatest shooting guard to ever grace the green and white. Number 3, at the small forward, to me, might be the greatest small forward. And I love Miles. I love him.
Oh, wow.
I love Miles. With this one here, I'm going to go at the 3. Flintstones on. Morris Peterson Hey, my top 3 right now, we looking crazy. We looking scary. I'm telling you, I got more people.
We got two of the same people, bro.
It don't matter. It's different because I put Tyson in there. I put the little, I put the new generation. I got some of that in there too, right? With the old school style. But Mo Pete on the corner, you know he hitting the tray, he posting you, and we rebounding crazy. All right, that's 3, right? So that's our 1 to 3. Number 4, you know I gotta go with the greatest power forward ever, the most complete player, almost a point guard in the power forward's body, plays defense like none other, has won defensive player of the year in the NBA, who is the loudest, most obnoxious, most passionate player in the history of Michigan State, who gave Tom Izzo the most headaches in the history of Michigan State basketball, none other than Sag Nasty, Draymond Green at the 4. Jesus. Okay, switching 1 to 4. That's my 1 to 4. And at the 5, this gonna tell you up here, boy, this gonna kill you. This gonna
I already know who you gonna pick.
You know who I'm going? At the 5.
Guy you mentioned earlier.
At the 5. I gotta go with, for me, the best center I seen. And now we had some good ones. We had Suit Time. This guy I'm a name. We had Nick Ward. You go on and on.
I ain't going with Nick Ward.
You go on and on, bro.
Who you going
on
with,
and
man?
on. I'm going with not Bunyan, but I'm going with Davis. Paul Davis, baby. At the 5. 7-footer.
Paul Davis is
with the 3. Shooting the 3. Coming up. Hey, one of the originators of the Michigan State Trail 3-pointer. Let's bring it back, baby, with Mo Pete at the 1. Kicking it. Come on, man. Hey, we got Paul Davis shooting the 3, defending, getting blocks, shooting tray, mid-range, posting you up, automatic bucket on the 5. And my 6th man, last but not least, this one you made me rethink about with your lineup because it was a little crazy. And I went back and forth. And I still not decided. So, what I'm going to give you is my 6th man and my 1 guy. 6th man, honorable mention. I'm sorry. I got to do it. Oh, wow. Because I feel bad. I feel bad, man. I can't leave this guy out, but I'm going to go with off the bench. Oh, man. I'm going to go off the bench. Cassius Winston is my brother.
You know what?
I got to keep the flow running right. I got to keep another point guard that can do this. It's a little more scoring than my team can give me. And I'm losing defense a little bit, but oh my God, is Walker going to get off? Is Mo Pete going to get off? Is Paul going to get off with the assist from Cassius? Okay. So I'm going to go with that. My honorable mention, Denzel Valentine off the bench.
Okay.
That's it.
I love Valentine, bro.
Because I can't leave. I feel he one of them ones who, like, he don't fit in a position for real. Like, he was positionless. And it's hard to say he the best small forward, best point guard, but he played point guard, and he was a power forward. So,
he did everything.
So I got to put him just for the versatility, bro. That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to lie, bro.
That was hard. I ain't gonna
lie. I let my Flint bias.
It got to you. It got to you. I
let my Flint bias get to me, but guess what? This team is still better. I feel like my team defensively is shutting your team down. The only thing I don't like, bro. The only thing I don't like is that we got a lot of the same guys. That's the only thing I don't like. So I picked another team just in case.
Okay.
So do you want to go against my Flint team or you want to go against my just in case team that got
it don't matter.
They got all different players than what you got.
It don't matter. I got the best 5.
Okay. I'll say this. I believe in my Flint side. I believe in my Flint team. But we got a lot of the same guys. So I'm gonna give
We only got 2 though. We only got 2.
Nah, bro.
In the starting lineup though, we got Martin and Mo Pete. That's it for real.
Okay, yeah,
but
you're right.
You know, as a whole, so we balance.
Yeah,
and we got them at different positions. So my Mo Pete ain't checking your Mo Pete, and your Mo Pete ain't checking my Mo Pete. My Draymond checking your Mo Pete. Yours at the 4. You feel me?
Okay.
So your 3 checking my Mo Pete, and you know what that is? Barbecue.
Bridges is defensively, bro.
That's a good matchup. I ain't gonna lie. That's
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Charlie Bell versus Tyson Walker.
That's a good matchup too,
bro.
That's March Madness level of matchup, bro. I would say
this: the team that I got has won a national championship with more players than you. No, it's the same. No, I got more players that are champions than you do.
I got 2.
I got 4.
Okay.
I got 3.
Talk to me.
And I think everybody in this mug went to the Final Four. Okay. Everybody. So, can you say that about your team?
Nope. 2 of them. No, 3 of them. 4 of them.
So
I can say that for 4 of them, but 1, nope, he ain't do it.
I ain't gonna get no second team.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand on the first team.
Yeah, man.
So all my Flintstones, make sure y'all vote. We gonna put a poll out for this. Make sure y'all look at it the right way. Right. So with that being said, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna close it like this. I love to do this podcast with this guy right here, Billey Madison.
Sorry, man.
And this is what we have a passion for, as y'all can tell. But we need more engagement from you all.
Help us out, man.
So please, with this Izzo poll, top 5 Izzo guys with the 6-man, please, on any platform that you see, vote for it.
Yeah.
And understand this, Purdue and Michigan, this is our league, and you should have been a Spartan. That's how I'm going to end it.
Let's go.
Go ahead, Billy.
We fired up. It's Active Alumnus Media, man. It's home of the best duo since peanut butter and jelly. Home of the 2 All-American alumnus, baby. We 2 All-American top 5, and we ain't 5, 4, 0, 3. We top 2 for sure. Hey, man, if you like the show, like you said, man, this is what we do. Please share, like, follow, subscribe to Active Alumnus Media, our YouTube page, and we drop all our new episodes, mainly on Mondays, some weeks off, but mainly Monday is our go-to day, man. So if you don't do nothing else, just for us, please lead with love. And the last thing I'm going to say, go green!
Go!